Looks like we are live now. Alright. Hello everybody, how's it going? So, today... My apologies if I might seem a little... Just a wee bit not really here. I woke up today at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know. I just didn't sleep very well last night. Hey, sir, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So I didn't really sleep too well last night. I think I went to bed. It was almost like maybe like 11:30 midnight. Maybe it was a little. I don't remember. But I got up at like I think it was actually 3:30, and I saw the time and I was like, it is way too early for me to wake up. And then 4:30 came around and I was like, okay, I guess I'll get up. So I just have kind of been laying down for like the last hour and a half. So if I'm not exactly like really bombastic or boisterous or just like alert, that's why. Also, I might have like a bit of a what sounds like a morning voice. And Nuver unfortunately decided to spawn right now, so we're going to go ahead and dispatch of Nuver first, and then after Nuver, we're going to head over, we're going to craft the Labreska's helmet, and then I need to do some taps on it today. To be completely honest, I have been a little scared of and a little anxious about tapping it. That might be kind of why I didn't sleep too well last night. I was kind of thinking about before going to bed, and I was going to maybe tap it yesterday, but I was like, no, let's save that for the stream. And I was doing some stuff with a friend of mine, doing some grinding for crushers over in Gyfin Upper. The main reason for that is compass pieces. So I was doing that yesterday, and I think in total... I think I grinded like solo stuff for almost like 3-4 hours yesterday on top of the 2 that I did last night. So yeah, you could say that I'm a little, not really burned out, but just a little stretched thin in terms of desire to want to play for longer periods, more than like 2 or 3 hours. For sure the next couple of days though, I probably will limit myself to either playing just on stream or might start playing something else for a couple of days, like Terraria or something. We haven't played on the Lava World in maybe a few weeks now. It's kind of like play at my own pace sort of thing, nothing all too crazy. Nuver, unfortunately, I'm sorry buddy, but there's an event going on, you're just dead. Somehow I got, oh. It's because there's a red Karma player who hit me. I don't think they're alive. Are they alive? Unless there's some like guild versus guild stuff going on, I don't know. By the way, there is a guild versus guild thing going on with the guild that I'm in, and I just don't really care, but, you know, it's nice to know. So I didn't get anything too crazy. I did get some more of these Lost Dragon seals. It looks like a couple of gold bars and stuff. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, not too bad. People in my guild are already complaining, like, this isn't fair. Welcome to Black Desert. Have you ever played the game before? Some of these people have. Yeah, there's like a whole war going on over here. Okay, we're leaving. So, pretty much, I have not made the Labreska's helmet yet. I also, and this is kind of news as well, I actually finished the quest to get a Garmoth's heart. There's a quest, actually it's a quest series, or 14 quests to do. The fifth, it's actually 16, one that leads to it, and then one that's like, congratulations, you did it, go talk to the queen and get your reward. So I have a Garmoth's heart. I'm going to add that today. I did some research into it. It looks pretty... Check your mails. dude, sick. Lost dragon seals. Heck yeah, dude. But no. So, I also grinded in Calpheon and got 3 of these in an hour, which is actually pretty good. So, I have no idea what they're going on about. I already took the 3 crystals off that I'm going to. Let me go ahead and like try to form one coherent sentence. Okay, again, I'm really not awake right now. I'm tired and all. So we're going to upgrade the helmet. I did get it to a C10. You can see right there, current CAFS level is 10. So we're going to get this to a Labreska helmet. I got the flame to do that. In order for me to add the Garmoth's heart, which is in this box right here, I need to remove the storm devoured aspect of this Sashakram. So I need to remove the storm aspect, which requires a mirror of equilibrium, which you can only purchase from Hugold, blacksmith of Duvenkroon. But then I think you can do this on any, like at any blacksmith. So I don't know why you have to go to him specifically, but he's got the goods. You want to go talk to him. So let's go ahead and start off with the more simple thing of just trying to remove the storm devoured real quick. It should give me the weapon plus the actual Karanda's heart. I don't even care if it gives me the Karanda's heart, to be completely honest with you. It is considered a reform stone, so we click on this. We're going to skip animation. You cannot perform extraction item with Kaffir Stone EXP. Any branding will be removed from the item during the extraction. Ooh. Did I brand this? It is branded. Okay, so I'm gonna miss out on that, but that's fine. Extract reform stones. We're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and extract. Yes. So we're gonna lose the brand on it, but that's okay. I do have an extra branding thing, so that's totally fine. So now we got those two. And now let me double check. Yep, I do have them. Nice. So now let's go ahead and open up the Resplendent Moonlight chest. And by the way, you do get a title for this. The title is called Caught the Dragon's Heart. Obtain the Dragon's Heart, Treasure of the Crypt of Resting Thoughts. So that is my current title, by the way. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. We get an inverted Heart of Garmoth. Now I'm actually going to equip this. So this gives us 2 crystal slots and 3% critical hit damage. Now I thought about actually adding it on the sub weapon too, but I kind of want to get a Godride one for that as well. So I also need a second Heart of Garmoth for that as well. So not going to be too worried about that right now. Let's go ahead and equip this on my Sashakram. We're going to go ahead and reform. This is step number 1 of all what we're doing today. So boom, there we go. We have the fiery Godride Sashakram. Now that I have that, I'm going to add these 2 Hum crystals to it. And these are the crystals that I want on that. So there we go. I have the full 4 set right now. So the helmet, what crystals do I use? I'm actually trying to use this, the Jin Magic Crystal Harphia. Unfortunately, this crystal doesn't really sell too often on the marketplace. Mainly because of how hard it is to actually get. There's 553 pre-orders. Last sold today was actually almost an hour ago. These things are so freaking expensive because TLDR for it, you need these seals, which you need 80 of them to do that, to then make a crystal, and then there's like this whole process with that. But the only way to get those is to get a trade item and go to this icon on your map, and then it spawns a group of bandits. So you basically have to go around the world finding these little red icons everywhere, going to them with a trade item on a horse, which your horse cannot run. They don't go as fast as they normally do with a trade item. I don't know. So you have to go around killing things until you get 80. It took me 4 hours to do that the first time, and I still have yet to actually get a second crystal. So this crystal right here, I need a second one for my Labreska's helmet once I actually get to it. But for now, once we actually get it, we'll only make the one for now. So let me go ahead and head back over to the storage keeper. We're going to head over to the Okjinshini and do the, I don't know if you call it a ritual, but do the thing to get the Labreska's helmet. Go ahead and put these in there. Excuse me. There is actually, hang on. Where's that? There. Do I have these in here? I think I do. No, doesn't look like I do. Yeah, I don't. Okay. So these are for the Godride enhancement materials, which that's the main reason I went over to go and do that. Why are they telling me to go to my mail? I don't get it. So now we're gonna head over to the Okjinshini, this guy right here. So let's take a short little trip over by Ailton real quick. Let's go ahead and get the helmet done. So I need to give him the Pen Griffin, or in my case is Griffin, Pen Griffin or Gaius helmet with a Kaffir's level or C of 10 to the Okjinshini, and then also give a Flame of Frost, which I have 2 of those. I'm thinking of selling one today, and after I get the Labreska's helmet, we're going to run all the way back over to Valley over here, so then I can actually start enhancing it. The idea, now I did look this up. Let me go ahead and real quick just kind of get my character to auto path for a minute. I looked this up, and I did comprise together like a little picture here. Let's see if I can find it. Should be underneath like best gear. Where is it? There it is. So this is a C20 helmets versus a +2 Labreska's helmet. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. So this right here is level, or pen level 20, at C20 for all these different helmets, except for Labreska. You can't get Kaffir's level, but that's fine. So at a +20 or 20 pen, plus C20, each of these are about 96 DP, 28 plus 60, 52 plus 16 for Gaiath, 52 plus 22 for a Griffin. But Labreska at a +2 is 96, 68, so you gain 8 more evasion. It looks like base evasion as well. Is this plus number? I don't know. I don't think. The way that I read this is that this is 88. The way I read this is 96. No, 106. Don't quit school, guys. I'm just not awake. And then damage reduction, this is 52 plus 22, so that'd be 74, and this is 90. So, to my understanding, this +2 is just slightly better because of that extra 8 evasion on the base plus the bracket, and then also the +8 damage reduction plus inside the little, well, not brackets, parentheses. That right there is a game changer. So if I can get to a +2 Labreska, much like Fallen Gods, I'll be set for the foreseeable future. Now, the thing is, to talk about fail stacks, I have a 207, which I'm saving for my Pen Goddard Eye. I have a 181, I have a 142, 140, 144, and I have a 170, but I'm trying to use that for my Tet Goddard Eye right now. So, realistically, I don't know how many 100s I have in here. I want to say I have, just the 100, a 110, and then a 70. So, I have a few Tet helmets, so I might be able to use like a 70, tap a few Tets till I get it up to like almost 100 or something like that. So, I don't know. Where did y'all get your artifacts is what somebody said in chat. Mobs. Next question. I don't know why they're telling me to check my mailbox. I check it like all the time. Login rewards. I guess you can get a newborn Crimson Dragon tomorrow. The heck is this? Oh, dragons. Okay. By the way, the newest season is going to be starting, I think, this upcoming maintenance, like this Wednesday, I believe. So I'm probably going to make, I'm thinking about a Dark Knight character because I want a Dark Knight alt, and then I want to take my, right now, Dark Knight alt. This, I want her to get to level 62 because she'll be like my second character. But the problem is right now she has to be at Nuver because of the event going on with Nuver. I need somebody out there. So I want to create a seasoned Dark Knight, get her up to full pen on everything, and then have her be my Nuver alt. So I'll have 2 Dark Knights just like I have 2 Lawns. I don't even play on the Lawn class, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's try to manually path here. Get there a little bit faster. One can hope, anyways. I will say, though, more of a side note while I'm waiting, trying to kind of like burn some time here. Going over to Rutum's earlier today, the Elvia Rutum's, I did manage to successfully do an hour. I died only once, which is, I mean, not too bad for a new spot. I got a little greedy when I shouldn't have, and there was a few times where, because of my lifesteal and evasion, I did survive hits that would have otherwise killed me. So I'm hoping with this extra amount of defense that I'm about to get, this huge power spike I'm about to get from getting this to a +2 is going to be very helpful. I'm very hopeful to get this today. The Fallen God tapped so easily, but I know some people might be doubting it. It's fine. I will guide you through these dark times. I think what I'm going to do, I'm debating between using like one of my 140s or using maybe a 100. I don't really know for sure, but I do know that at least a 70 stack to get it from base to +1 is paramount. Like, I need to use that. But we'll see. Any Wayne Winter. Not Wayne Winter, it's Dread Winter, actually. Wayne Winter is the smaller one, but if you guys see a snow tornado, let me know. Oh, wait. As is tradition. It's the only knowledge I don't have at an S. No. Alright. Sorry, I really like the music here. Alright. Let's get it. Okay, so do I just interact with this? I don't think so. I think that's to actually craft it. Let's talk to Floki over here.
I can imagine why the demi-beasts think so ill of us.
Okay, let me take off the helmet. Give him the helmet. I can tell this is a very powerful helmet. Very well, this will do. Oh, you found the flame I lost. Great, let's go to the Flame of Origin. So now we go over here. We interact with this. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Not gonna lie, that was a lot cooler than the Fallen Gods one. It's finally completed, the helmet that contains the power of Labreska, the owner of the Mountain of Eternal Winter. It's been a while since I used this much power. I'm getting dizzy. If you ever need my help again, please feel free to call me. He didn't say please, but you know. Alright, we got a Labreska's helmet. Yeah. Very expensive. Took a very long time to get here. Alright. So the other thing I didn't factor as well was the set effects. Let me double check the numbers on that, because what I mean by that is the set effects itself, like the 2 set, There's no set or 2 set, but 3 set, 4 set. What I'm actually trying to see is if much like the Fallen Gods, if Dim Tree to Fallen God had more HP. So looking at this here, one I had is in the middle. So I went from a all resistances +5 to an all resistance +5 plus 260 max HP plus 10 monster damage reduction right down over there. Very nice. I think I did just kind of screw myself up with the 4 set here, unless this also counts. But oh, actually, Slimming Origin armor set, max HP and monster damage reduction. So I get an 360 technically, and plus another 20. Nice. Monster damage reduction is fantastic. So I didn't also check my stats before on this, but I know my health kind of went up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but just enough. Alright, so now we go back to Velia. Excuse me. And then once we get over to Velia, we're going to go ahead. Oh, first off, I need to see, did these respawn yet? They sure have. Not that one. Nope. As is tradition. Hello? Game wouldn't let me click on it. Okay. So far, our DP did not go up at all yet. I do want to take a look real quick also while we are auto-pathing here. Let me take a look at the fail stack chart that I was using. So this is the one that I was using for Fallen Gods. So base to +1, 340 is the like soft cap, so to say. I'm trying to aim more like 20%. It looks like even 77 would be okay. So we might start off with the 70 scrolls and kind of go from there. But the +1 to +2, if I use like a 140, I'd be somewhere in the ballpark of like 12 to 18%. Which, I would say decent odds, honestly. I said I do have a 207 that I could use, but I'm saving that for my pen Godride. I'm not wanting to use on anything else. And I was trying to fail stack this morning and it didn't go too well. I kept getting tets. Tries kept tapping up, and I couldn't even get up to like 80 before that happened. And 80 is where I start to hit the tap or the tets, try to get up to like 120. So I'm thinking probably maybe like some of the 140s for the +1 to +2, but start with +70s from base to +1. So 70s and then one of the 140s. I'll just grab one of those. That is the goal, that is the plan, and that's what we're going to do. Now last time too, I'm very apprehensive about trying this because it's such a low chance for it to even work. Like this is like the best gear in the game. Like this is it, you know. So of course it's going to be insanely ridiculous. The amount of attempts, or maybe it's going to be kind of a meme like how Fallen God was for me. Fallen God, I got 200 memory fragments and maybe like 10 taps worth of enhancement material. This time I have completely over-prepared. I'm hoping this is all over-prepared. I have 600 memory fragments and enough for 30 taps. I am hoping that this will go to a +2. If not, I'm either stuck with a +1 or a base. And either one right now is totally acceptable, but preferably a +2. In my mind, I see it as a distorted, a +2. But we'll see. So if you're watching this and you want to help, like, I'm Goku, I need your energy for spirit bombs. Send your positive energy is what I'm saying. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I feel good about this. I'm just hoping that it's not like one of those false goods. Like, yeah, we got the Labreska. Okay, we're done. But we're not really. We need to get it to at least a +2. And then that's better than a C20 and C20 boss gear. And at that point, it'll be that way for a long time. Because I need to focus on accessories next. And whenever I get excess money, I could always buy extra cron stones, and then I can actually tap my weapon some more. Right now, my weapon is totally fine. I don't really think I need to upgrade it right now. If this goes through well, then I might attempt maybe some Tet Tungrads, maybe some Tungrad rings today. We'll see. If I can get 2 Tet Tungrads, that would replace my 2 Kaposhas, 1 at a Tet, 1 at a Pen, and that would raise my AP +3 if I got both of them. The key thing is if I got both of them. A lot of people over here, actually. Sometimes when you go on this bridge, too, when, like, because the game kind of loads kind of slow sometimes for me. I know not everybody deals with that problem, but, you know, those poor saps like us who do, so I've actually gone through that bridge and just gone straight into the water once. It was very scary. All right. We are almost there. This legitimately has made me the most anxious I've ever been in a very long while, to be completely honest with you guys. And at the end of the day, I know it's just a video game, but man, does it make me anxious. And it's not like the gear is going to be destroyed. It's stuck at least the Labreska's helmet, but my gosh, is it just absolutely mortifying. It would be fantastic to hit a, you know, a +2, like boom, boom, no fails. But Fallen God, I go back to it. It was 3 failed attempts, and then it succeeded from base to pry, and then it went pry to duo 1-tap. I'm kind of hoping for something similar, but maybe a little better. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the Labreska's helmet away. I need to go grab one of these +140s. Let's do the highest at a 144 from the Witch. We're getting closer, and it's only making me even more anxious. Oh, gosh. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this 144 here. Let's go to my sorceress when we can. Bum 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 bum. It would be nice to get... Okay, it wouldn't just be nice. It would be absolutely amazing to get a +2 Labreska and at least 1 Tet Tungrad. Just putting it out there. So, let's go ahead and I need to make 2 more of these, which is the Flawless plus 10 capstones. I know that I have at least, yeah, I got a few here. I don't think that might have been too much, actually. Is it heating? Let me double check this. Pretty sure it's heating. Flawless. It's heating. Okay. Let's make these 2 up real quick. And then let's try a plus 70. Because I do have a couple plus 70s, maybe a plus 60s with some Valks. I do have 100 Valks, so I have a surplus. We can go ahead and use some of those. I'm going to tell my chat. Gonna tap my Labreska, hoping for a distorted +2. Send me your positive, or send me your, send me some good luck. Let's see. I just got even more nervous after saying that. So, it's not here. Good luck, Uwu. Thank you, LJ. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're looking at. Labreska. I'm so nervous. Let's do a plus 70. Let's go ahead and pump up the Valk's Cries just a little bit. So plus 19. Okay. It's 3 failed attempts so far. There's going to be a lot of this. Hopefully not. Please, just... If I can only ask for one good thing. Well, at least today. Okay, that was a plus 1. So 15%. Let's go ahead and take this one nice and slow. Yeah, it's a high chance. Sure it is. Here we go. Okay. Failed. That's fine. Whew. That was the first fail for a plus 2. So put that back away. Let's go ahead and use another plus 70. Ideally, I should be using like the plus hundreds, but the game has taken a few seconds to see that. Yeah, I don't know how my Fallen Gods went as fast as it did. I'm so glad I over-prepared. Hopefully this isn't an under-prepare. Because once I run out of memory fragments, that's it. We're done. So, okay. Slow one. Let's go. Slow burn, baby. Number 2. 15.70. Ooh. We're at a 150 now. Ooh. That one kind of hurt a little bit. I'll start using the, I think the plus 100 next. Gotta wait for the cooldown, of course. The plus 60 would be... see, there's this weird part of me, it's like, use the plus 60, it'll work. But there's the other part of me, like, don't use that. You want to use the plus 100, plus 110s, because those would work. But things have a weird way of not being what I expect. See? Okay. It's fine. We got a couple hundred left to go. We got a couple hundred to go. There we go. Slow burn, attempt number 3. 150 stack at a 16%. Let's go, baby. Oh, I felt that one. That was attempt number 3. This is making me like exceedingly nervous. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go ahead. I really don't want to use the plus 60 because it's just, in my mind, that's too low. But here we are like at 27%. Okay, I was about to say, and it didn't go, but okay, here we go. Attempt number 4, a 153 stack at a 16.3. We're climbing up, baby. 0.30 at a time. Oh. Okay, now I gotta start using like the plus 60s and whatnot. No, I don't want to. Okay, I have all these tets that I could also use, so I might use like maybe a plus 50 if I have. Do I have a plus 50? I do. I burned a few stacks doing this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a plus 50. Then I'm going to. Let's go ahead and do some fail stacking up. This will get me to 65-ish if these fail. Which they did, thank you. Then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to try to get this maybe to like 80. Yeah. We'll do a plus 13 on this. So a 93. And we'll try to get this up to a plus 1 again. Okay. Boom. That's what I like to see, baby. Attempt number 4, I think. 156 to 16.60. Let's go. Oh, I see it happen every time in my mind. Like, oh, it's going to go. Oh, that one kind of hurt me a little bit. Not going to lie. Ow. That plus 2, man. At this point, I legitimately am just thinking to myself, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Let's go ahead and do another plus 50 up. Gets us up to a 60. Let's try again for like another 80. There we go. Slap on a couple of these again. Just one tap it. Nope. Come on now. I can only realistically do this 2 more attempts. Like full burns. If it doesn't do it after this one, then that's as far as I'm going for now. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. I shouldn't do this. I should not have done that. There's a backup plan. I swear. That's my feelings exactly, lady. That was my character. Okay, there is a backup plan. It involves these loyalty points, and it involves purchasing a 1-day, and then it involves going over to my central marketplace, and it involves collecting all this money, of which there's at least almost $1 billion right here. This is when you know you have a gambling addiction, Dustin. And then it involves going down and finding the other Frost Flame that you have and selling it. Yes, I'm going to sell the other one that I have. Because there's no way on earth I'm going to get anywhere near a full another C10 helmet right now. So we're going to go ahead and sell that to some lucky individual. We are then going over to the memes. The memes. And we're going to purchase 900 more. And then we're going to bank the rest because I think I might need that for other things. And now, because I'm feeling far too lazy to actually walk over there, I'm going to go ahead and max repair this And there we go. This is how you continue your gambling addiction. I had that as a backup plan. I didn't want to do it, but realistically, I'm not going to use a flame anytime soon, so might as well. And I will get another one soon, so. Now, my biggest issue is I don't have enough capstones, which means I need to maybe possibly buy capstones. So we might just be like window shopping on accessories today, to be honest, not tapping. We'll see, though. So there's at least 50 here. Thank goodness there's a couple hundred here. So 197. So this is another 25 taps worth. And if it doesn't go after this, then we are legitimately stuck. And I have like almost no money. But honestly, what else am I going to use the money on? Let's be real now. Oh, excuse me. Labreska is getting the flame from Jade Starlight and a C10 boss helmet. Very similar to Fallen Gods. People in my chat or people in my guild were like, you know, did you get it? No, I didn't. Not yet. I'm not gonna let this kind of like deter me. So, going at it again. Should we equip the +8 for good luck? Let's equip the +8 for good luck. Why not? Alright. Here we go. Boom. +112. Nope. Here we go. I don't even remember what number we're on. 5, 6? I don't remember. I'm going to say 6. 16.90. Sheesh, dude. This is starting to be a problem. It's just starting to. But let's keep it going, Keep it going. Go ahead and burn another +50. Let's go ahead and just fail a few of these. And then try to get this up just a schmidgel more. Are you kidding me? Not what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Well, I am running out of options very quickly. This is when I know. This is when I'm starting to not believe it's possible. Yeah, you go hard, way out of my level. Huh? Still haven't gotten it yet. They keep saying congratulations, but that's only going to a +1. It's a like 16.60% at a, I think it's like a 162 right now for the +2. And yes, I agree with that person just said. It's a struggle no matter what. I know you guys can't see it, but it's okay. So this is the normal Labreska. I am fast running out of fail stacks at this point. So there we go. Please, please, I just ask politely. Don't make me beg. Don't make me do it. Really? They're asking how many crons. Not burning them. 1,500 per +2 attempt. I don't have the money for that. I didn't even use the... Ladies and gentlemen, I am the epitome of a moron. But I am a fun moron, am I not? It's fine. It's fine, you know? I didn't need it anyways. I lied to myself. Plus 62. This is literally the ropes. This is quite literally the ropes. I have plenty of memory fragments. Probably bought too many of them, but should have bought them at 300 at a time. But oh well, here we are. Live and learn. So many failed attempts. Please. I just ask for this one thing. I'll start begging. Please. I really don't want to have to, but I really don't want to have to like fail stack from like 40 or so. Should have bought some hard shards or something. Oh, it hurts. This is one of the biggest financial losses that I have had in this game so far, for sure. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 7, 8. Let's go. I thought if I didn't look at it, it would work, but it didn't work. I like legitimately only have like plus 40s now. I don't have the resources to fail stack because I don't have the hard shards. This is like the only ones I really have. Plus these 3. That's it. I guess I can make 135. You know, we'll try it. We'll try it, you know? We'll try it. We'll try it the way that, you know, we're supposed to. And if that doesn't work, I'm not going to cry. But just for the record, I do cry. Working on a second Tet Black Star is what somebody says. I got over 100 Master Pure Magic. Nice. I have failed the +2 7 times now. Somebody's gonna be that. So wow. I still can't believe I didn't use that stupid value pack. For some reason, I think if you buy a value pack from the loyalty shop, it should automatically apply, but it doesn't. So here we are. Yay. How much was that Frost Flame? 1.3. I could have saved like 300 more million if I just used the daggum pack, but I didn't. I'm just, you know, gambling my life away. If I really wanted to, I mean, I have these I could potentially sell. How much? I'll get these later. Famous last words. These I do also need for enhancement, but we'll sell those. What did you do with the stack the last 7 times? What? Huh? What did you do with the stack the last 7 times? I'm gonna send. I'm half tempted to send a question mark. Be like, what? What stack? What are you talking about? I'll just do a question mark. What? This will give me another 100, and then we'll go from here. I've built this up from a 144, and I don't know how many times it, like how much numbers it goes up every time you fail, but 140 is, I think, very low. But in my defense, my Fallen Gods, it went in one tap on a 143, I think. Something like that. Actually, yeah, that is exactly. I have the number right here. So a base to a +1 was a 109. It took 3 failed attempts until it went on a 109, and then the +1 to a +2 was a 143. So that's kind of how that went for me. But this one is being extra particular today. Just wants to waste my resources. On the plus side, this pen is at full durability, so let me go ahead and see if there is an order. There is not an order right now, but the price has gone back up, so that's nice. And it is 1 billion, so I think what I'll do is when I go back to the blacksmith, whenever the processing here gets done, I want to repair that, go ahead and list it at max price. If it sells right now, that'd be great. Give me a little bit more playing room to kind of mess around with, have some more money, because right now it looks like I might need more capstones in the end. And yes, by the way, all these accessories, these duo and try, I do also have some plans to do stuff with that today as well. It's just to finish the Pavino Greco book. So, you know, that's a thing that I can do today as well. And I'm looking forward to getting that done and over with. Let's just go ahead and liquidate everything that we possibly can that I'm hoarding for no good reason. I could do the same with the boss armor, like this pry. There's 6 orders for it, but I'm not going to do that. I got these 2 outfit boxes. I could go ahead and probably do something with those. Krogdalo, let's go ahead and get rid of these, even though the price isn't that great right now. Purified light stones, nobody wants those right now. Light stones of fire, here you go. Take 4 of them. Master matchlocks, I could maybe enhance these up a little bit. Let's take a look. Master matchlock. Is there any orders for a +6? No, I doubt there's anything except for a +10, to be honest. +9. There's actually for a +9 and a +10. Downgrade earrings sold. Nice. Trying to liquidate as much as possible while we wait. So that way I could potentially... Energy potions? People have been buying them like crazy? What? I'm a little surprised at that, but I guess there's, you know, a bunch of life skilling stuff going on. I could also get rid of like 40... I'll get rid of like 42 of these. Put me at like 20. There we go. Okay. And then I guess I can also sell these. I was going to do Manos accessories with those, but it's fine. Don't need it. The Oak Pill of Time and Tide. Anybody want these? Here you go. I have 3 of them. Citron Cider. Anybody want this? Here you go. It's like 25-something thousand silver. It's fine. Citron Candy. Here you go. Strength. I get rid of the whale stuff. Here you go. I'll get more of it later. It's fine. Go ahead, put the tendons up there. Blue whale meat. There you go. What is this? Oh, fishing time stuff. Nobody wants it. This, there's a lot of them on the marketplace. It's Odalita. Anybody want it? It's only 87,000. Here you go. Have 2. Knowledge chance gain. Dragonese. Here you go. I've been meaning to do this for a while anyways. Here you go. Here, take 1. And then special Arahaza meal. There you go. Okay. I could also get rid of my silver embroider's clothes for 14, but that's not really going to cut it too well. What else just sold? I heard the bell, but there's another bell. So let's go ahead. I want to top up on maybe like another 30 of these, which means I'm going to need, I think, 300 of these. This is getting a little out of hand. I hope somebody is counting like how many attempts it's actually taking me, because I'm guessing like 7 at this point. I don't know for sure. Okay. So we're going to try to properly fail stack a little bit now. All right. Two. Okay, so that puts me at 6? No, 7. Go up there, go up there, you go up there, there, and there. Oh yeah, another thing I need to do. Let's go ahead and repair this level 5 for the pen. Go ahead and put the pen into warehouse, and then we're just going to sell it. Because why not? Register it. Thank you. Now watch 8 people rush to sell theirs now. It's gonna happen. There's no way it sold just now, right? It's one. Just need to tap duos or potentially just... I need one more duo, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I needed you to fail, but okay. Man, this is just really random. Sometimes it goes up to a plus 30, and other times it just doesn't. And then other times it goes higher than plus 30, like almost to a plus 36. There's a plus 36. Almost to a plus 40. Please don't. My gosh. It's whenever I want. Okay, you know what? Don't go. As soon as that tapped, the bell rang. Why did I do that? This is low to be doing tries, but okay, that's a 61. I don't have any more Volks cries anywhere, so it's the last of these memory fragments, but I have plenty in the marketplace. I just need a ton of helmets now and fail stacking, and I don't think that this +2 is going to happen at this point, to be honest with you guys. Down to the last 300. Alright, so there goes all the capstone stuff. Do I have... I don't have any more capstones. Wait, that could have been what was buying. It was. Not a whole lot, but... it's enough for 4 more stones right now. No, I got plenty. Okay, so now I'll go back to heating. Is there anywhere else that I have capstones? I don't think so. I might go ahead and open up all these just so I can sell and try to push it more, but at this point it's just not really worth it. Like, I have plus 40s. That's it. Like some high 30s or low 30s. Like, let me try to see. Vice of Volks has 10 over there. Is a plus 60? Safrina Azalea, who's that? Who has that plus 60? Her? No. Safrina Azalea. My lawn has a plus 60? It was a seasoned character, so it would kind of make sense, but... oh my gosh. This is the point where I'm like, it's not going. It doesn't want to go. And this is where I start to lose all hope and all faith, but I just kind of have to keep holding on and, you know, hope that it's going to work. It's hard to do when the game just really likes to throw at you that it's not working, so. At this point, okay, I'm just gonna hope that I can get some more of these to be bought. I need, nope. I definitely thought I was over-prepared for this 100% of the way, but it doesn't seem like that's the case right now. It really doesn't. Did I break the percentage down there? It's going up 4 at a time, but there's 5 more recipes left to do. Did I somehow break it? Okay, then it just shot up. Okay. I broke the percentage bar. It's good enough of a victory for me today. Okay. Please. All I need is for you to work one time here and this next one to work, please. Here we go. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna take off my headset so I can't hear anything. I'm gonna type it in, I'm gonna hit enhance, and I'm just not gonna look at it. I'll count to like 15 seconds, okay? Here we go. Eyes are still closed. Did it work? If it works, I expect everybody in the comments section to just be blowing it up right now, okay? If not, just put a bunch of down thumbs. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, it failed. Nah. Okay. That plus 60 would be nice. I don't know why that she's out there with a plus 60, but she is. Hang on. Volk. It's the only... I do have a plus 50 in the Black Spirit safe. I'll go ahead and open up these as well, because why not at this point? It's plus 50, plus 20, plus 30. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and open these up, why not? Hey look, there's heart shards that I needed a little while ago. Plus 30. Alright, cool. Great. Nothing too crazy, but that's fine. Can't expect craziness all the time, you know? If you do, you're gonna go crazy. Life advice. Trust me on this. Okay. So before I do anything else, the Dracania that I made, I believe she has... Yes, she does. So real quick, she's in Velia, so I need to swap to her anyways. I want to use that plus 60 plus that 10 to get a plus 70, and we're going to give it probably one more attempt. I want to try to push for potentially one more after, because that'll be an even 10. I think a 10, something like that. Also need to talk to Fugger on her too. Okay, let's go ahead and put these into the storage. I guess I could even open up some of these at this point. They might help, they might not. Some memory fragments, but nothing too crazy past that, I don't think. In terms of what I could expect out of it, you know. Let me go to my lawn. We're going to take a slight break from attempting it. We'll let my guild know it hasn't gone yet. I will give it two more attempts. It's about all I can muster right now. And then past this, it's just going to be, you know, whenever I can get, like, if I were to do this properly, right, I would build up a fail stack to maybe like 80, maybe to almost 100. And that can take a couple of weeks because I'm using Grunel helmets. They're not exactly cheap on the marketplace. They're not exactly insanely expensive, but they're enough of an investment that it takes a lot of time to do it and a lot of resources to do that. So I'm going to put this plus 60 over here. I'm going to go hop over to my main character. She's going to be helmetless for now. I need to run all the way to the other side of Altanova. Then I can get that plus 60, bring it all the way back over here, and we're going to give this 2 more solid attempts. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. And if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Very frustrating, but this is probably the most I've spent on one single enhancement for a while, for sure. 8 times now. Taking a slight, or no, gonna tap 2 more times, then calling it. If it goes, plus 2. If it doesn't, base. So let me head over to Media. So this is Altanova, Storage Keeper. Which it might not be a bad idea to do that as well, because there's Grinnell helmets over there. I have a Camasilia buff. I can put Grinnell helmets that I make over in Altanova into the warehouse while I'm there, even though I have an alt to do that. Wait a minute. No, I still need to... Okay, I still need to go there. I was about to say, I could just use my alt. What am I doing? Can you put a Vice of Valks, actually, in the family inventory? I've never tried. I have no idea if you can. Advice of Valks? Anybody know? Anybody willing to share the information? Anybody watching willing to share the information? It's painful, you know? The thing that really kills me is the amount of, like, in my mind I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm over prepared almost for this, you know, no big deal. And yet here I am running all the way over to the other side of Altanova, helmetless, mind you, in a vain hope that this plus 60 I'm going to pick up will not be necessary, and the plus 50 plus the 10 Volkskriegs that I have will be enough to immediately tap up, hit it with the 168, I think is what it is, or no, 171 now. It's actually tied with the one I'm using for my awakening weapon right now. And that is going to just tap, tap, boom, boom, call it done before number 10. I'm assuming this is 10. If not, in my mind, it feels like 2 is the most that I'm willing, to do right now. As far as the rest of the stream, by the way, because I usually stream like 2 to 3 hours, I might just go and recoup some of my silver losses at this point. It was exceptionally painful. Truth be told, and this is just me verbally processing what's going on in my mind, after like 3 or 4, I really should have stopped. I really should have. Give it 3 or 4 good attempts, and then call it good. The reason why, especially after, say, 2 attempts, because the Manos processing stones that I tet up, the tet chance is like an 18%. And I usually only give it no more than 200 memory fragments, and if it doesn't go up to tet on just those 2, from a pry, by the way, so I kind of build it up to a try to a tet attempt, and if it doesn't go to a tet after 200 memory fragments, then I call it done. That is 20 clicks. I've effectively done well over, I want to say almost 60 at this point. So, now we got the plus 60. Let's head back to Velia. Okay. I try not to psych myself out, but what I might end up doing too, I'm debating between grinding for another hour or so after this, or we can also just go Imperial Seal hunting. Get a trade good, start roaming the world. So I can show you guys the process of what it takes to get this crystal. And here's hoping that I can get that faster than 4 hours. It's not that they're hard to kill, it's just they're so spread out and you can't go this fast. Like you're stuck going at like a jaunt. Like I think this is as fast as you can go when you're traveling around trying to get the Imperial Seals. Maybe if you do this, I think I found out this like repeatedly jumping is actually faster, but it drains stamina. But we'll go over that if we decide to do that instead of grinding today. I'm trying to keep my spirits up, you know? You work so hard for something, and this is just the epitome of Black Desert in a nutshell. You work for quite literally 3 months to get something, and once you can finally get to a point where you can push for something like this, and then have it fail, not just 1 or 2 times, but starting to almost get to double digits. It's one thing if I was cronning it, because cronning it prevents it from downgrading. But I'm not going to spend 1,500 cron stones on an 18% chance on a what is effectively a +1. As like cronning a pry to a duo, which you can't really do, but you know, you get my point. It's pointless. Going from +2 to +3, I can see definitely being something that I'm going to cron. But that's also after I get like all my accessories, hopefully to pen. But these goals of mine, you know, one of my goals that I started or said to myself, by the end of this year, I want to get all full pen boss gear. I did that in January. It was I was #blessed and got it very quickly early on. And then I told myself after that I wanted to get full pen Black Star for my Awakening and main hand weapon, which I'm still at a try on my main. I haven't even attempted a tet yet. I'm waiting till I get my Awakening to pen to do that. And I might start doing the sub-hand next in terms of weapons. But accessories, I definitely need to look into. I'm thinking between like Tungred or potentially like Ring of Crescent Guardian for like the rings. I don't know what else really to go for in terms of like the belt or necklace. I haven't given that much thought yet. Okay, let me go ahead and put this away. Before I do, actually, is it possible to put those... It is not possible. Okay, so I did the right thing. I was about to say, if I wasted my time, that would just be par for the course at this point, but... Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pull for one more last-ditch effort here. Please, send your good vibes. No negative vibes, no negativity. Cleanse it out of you. We got to push these good vibes, good vibrations, and let's go ahead and get this. All right? 2 more attempts. That's all I'm giving it. That's all I can give it, really. Because I don't really want to fail stack too much more tonight. So we have 13. Got plenty of those. Memory fragments. How are we looking? We don't have any more memory fragments. Ooh. How about I try to purchase a little bit more? How many more can I feasibly purchase? 80. Let's do like 60. Is there anything else that I could possibly sell? Pen Grinnell. Nobody wants it yet. Rogdala. 15.9. Here. You take them. I don't need them. I don't do anything with horses, so... 30. Let's go ahead and try to buy those. Yes, we did. Nice. Alright, so we have another 90, and this 90 is going to be to hopefully get it to full durability, but We'll just see. All right, let's just not try to think about it too much. So, here we go. I did not actually get those out. Hang on. Take 2. Okay. Now let's try. I technically could tap this on here. I don't want to do that, though. Here we go. I'm risking it all for the biscuit right now. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. And that's it. Plus 60. This is about the same. Here we go. It's hard, you know. It's hard not to get discouraged after something like that. I could sell the caps, but the problem is I might need some for that. So, how much for these strawberries, actually? Last time I sold strawberries in bulk, they were decent money. But I don't want to do that. All right, let's try to not be too depressed about the situation. Things didn't work out, you know. It happens sometimes. Now let's, you know, at least do something that I know that I can actually do here, which is enhancing master matchlocks. Let's try to do probably like 200 of these, even though I don't need to. I basically just want to get these above a... Oh, never mind then. We're not going to do these. Oh, they were guaranteed up to at least a +5. Nope, not the case. If I can get one of those to a +10, though, I'm not going to enhance. I should have taken the hint after, you know, the first little bit of time here. Like, it just... I should have just done 200, no more. But here we are. Hour 23 minutes, hour 24 minutes later. 23, actually. Pain. It's real. It's not like Fallen Gods. Fallen Gods was great. Had no problems. This, just to kind of like nail this in with people, this is exactly why I cron everything. Because at the very least, yes, the enhancement chance wouldn't have gone up, but it's like an 18% chance now. It was like a 14 when I started, and I'm stuck with a 10 durability Labreska's helmet. I like literally, I don't think I have any more memory fragments anywhere. 3, big whoop. I know that I might have some boss aura that I could convert. Like I got 6 here. Nuva I'm not touching. Karanda I'm not touching. Kudom I could touch, but she's all the way over in Polly's Forest. And all this other aura that, you know, all the field boss aura that Pearl Abyss doesn't do anything with. You can't exchange it for anything other than... You can put it... Never mind, you can do it with the memory fragments. When do they do that? Honestly, though, I probably should save these until I get 100 and get the box first. And then I'll do the memory fragments. I didn't know when they implemented that, by the way. Maybe it was a while back. I mean, I vaguely remember it, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm done trying to mess with this tonight, unfortunately. Not done with the stream, by the way, but we're going to head out on an adventure. What adventure? Grab your friends. We're going on an adventure. We're gonna try to lift up the spirits of myself, really, because it was quite frankly just depressing just now. Let's see. Choose your black essence box. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. I might not have to do that 4 hours, to be honest. That would just be great. Okay, I did that already. It's a black essence box. Black essence harfia. Is that what I need for my crystal? Hang on a second. Hang on. Hold the phone. If that's the case, then I'm gonna do this to try to save me some time. So I need one of these. Let's see. So this can go into, I think is this black magic one, and that thing goes into a djinn. But is the djinn a like guarantee, or is it more like a you might get it sort of thing? Because that's a black magic harfia, forest, and a magical shard. And then the wand is the same exact recipe. So I think it's like a random chance thing. You might get the djinn, you might not. And knowing how things have gone tonight, I'm not going to say, you know, it's bad, but that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So, you know, let's just push this even further into the ground. You know, there are people that say you don't want to waste time, you don't want to waste energy. Nah, dude, just yo to the low, boil everything down. Don't have a care in the world while you do it either. You know what I should have done before I burned that completely, by the way? I should have probably done this witch's token, because at the very least that would have given me some capstones. But also would have given me embers. Could have given me another flame. Hey, level 43. Nice. At this point, though, like I said, it's hard, you know? Now it's raining. Not gonna cry. But the real feels, it feels bad. It feels real bad. Thank you, game, for providing such a great atmosphere. Oh, there's the piano. Moment ruined. Alright, I want the black essence box, please, and thank you, and you will not say no. Give me. Let's see, what else? Dragon's Blessing time by 3, and choose your boss furniture. So I want to do the ones that are, you know, these ones down here. But the other ones are these things, which, it's like whatever. So let me do this, and this. And let me go ahead and get those. Thank you very much. And then I could also get the fruit, which gives flame, or the fruit stuff. I read fruit of Crimson Flame when I said flame, so. Magical shards, nah. Cronstones, nah. Ancient Spirit Dust, yeah. Milk and eggs, though, that's some good money. Not like, you know, billions of silver, but, you know, it all adds up in the end. I'll go ahead and do, nah, let's just hold on to it. It's fine, it's whatever. It's whatever, dude. I don't care. You care? You thought I cared? I'm not depressed. It very much sounds like and feels like I am, but I swear to you, I'm not. So I need, out of this one, I need a harfia. Harfia. So this basically replaced me doing that whole quest of getting 80 of these, so. Now, do I hope that I'll be able to get what I need from this? Like the exact crystal? At this point, I'm not even wanting anything at this point. You know, if it goes, it goes. If it don't, I'll just be sad depresso boy. And that's fine by me, you know? Sometimes you gotta, you know, get struck down to feel pain. I don't know where that's going, but So with this, Jin is what I want, so I need 1 Force Fury and 10 magical shards. I believe my magical shards are actually in Velia. So back to Velia we go. If I get a Jin, it's going right on my helmet. If I don't, then it's probably going to go in storage. Jin is like the bee's knees, you know, but I don't know. I want to say something, but I'm reserving it until after. But you'll see. I'll talk about it regardless. Okay, so I need 10 magical shards. Right? I think. I don't know really anymore, to be honest. Jin, yes, 10, and then I need a Forced Fury, which is actually going to be over here. Forced Fury, where are they at? There they are. Need one of you. And then what sort of processing does this need? This needs simple alchemy. Alright, simple alchemy. There we go. Okay, thank you. If that is a random chance thing, I was going to say one of two things. One, it just happened to go and be the exact thing that I wanted, because it either felt bad for me or because enhancing really is just not for me. I don't know. Enhancing I've never felt has been something that's like, ooh, I'm really good at it, because it's not skill. Like a lot of this game is not skill, to be honest with you. But I don't have memory fragments, and that's the thing that's killing me right now. So I'm going to take a look around, possibly. I'd have to go to Sandgrain Bazaar if I really wanted it. This I have to go all the way over to Kutum's chambers for that. Excuse me. I have 2 different red noses, apparently. 2 different dim trees. I'll be more than happy to lower that Pen Grinnell helmet, to be honest with you. Can I sell these? Sure can, boss. How about these? Sure can, boss. I don't want to... Well, I don't want to, but I feel like I need to sell these back. I'm going to. I'm going to bite the bullet on that. Some of you might say, what are you going to do, Dustin? You going to gamble this one more time? No. I just wanted to add 100 durability so I don't have to deal with low durability right now. So, I don't know. There are some systems in this game that are really well with me, that I don't have any problems with. Getting something up to try, for the most part, like accessories and stuff, it's pretty simple, you know? Just tap. You don't know if you're going to succeed or fail until you try. But, you know, it's just the way that the game works, the way that the RNG is just, it sucks sometimes when you invest so much into this sort of stuff and it just decides, you know, I'm not going to do what you want today. And there's not a dang thing you can do about it. Sucker. And to that I say, okay, you know, fair enough. It really goes to show how far I'm willing to go and just absolutely massacre my own, like, gear. I really should be concerning, but at this point, like, I just don't care. And that's the problem, to be honest. Choose your boss furniture. Who or where your boss Supreme Lotus has 2. Is that... I think that's my Meiwa. It is. Okay. So for now, I'll put this other boss furniture box inside the storage because my Meiwa's here in town. So... Choke the wheels a bit. Hang on. That was not a pleasant experience. Okay. It's moments like this that after... I'm going to get away from these guys because I just don't like the band. Sorry to anybody who does. But it's moments like this where you, after you blow up your gear, where I just really, and I mean like really, have a hard time playing the game after this. I'd spent the last like 2-3 days gathering up resources, getting all those memory fragments, getting the money for it all, and now it's all gone. And no advancement has actually occurred. I did get it to +1 at least like 8 times. That was good. I did enjoy getting it to there, but I should have just stopped after 2 or 3. Oh well. Now I know that some people will say, Dustin, you sound really depressed. You sound like you're giving up. Sound like you're quitting the game. Absolutely not. I've been on a roller coaster of emotions all throughout the day today because earlier today, and talk about more lighter news, I did play Metroid Dread earlier, and I've been playing it on and off for like the last month. I was playing it on normal difficulty, which is like the hardest difficulty you can play on when you first start the game. It unlocks hard difficulty, and then hard difficulty, once you beat that, you unlock Dread difficulty, which came out a little while after the game had already been out for a while. And that was sometime in October when Dread difficulty came out. Since then, I actually did beat Dread difficulty today, and Ravenbeak only took 3 attempts, and both times I died to him was my own stupidity. So, on a brighter note, I did actually beat a game today, and I felt pretty good about that. But in more depressing news, we have a Labreska, and that's it. And that's a horrible thing to say, that, just casually, oh, I have depressing news, I got a Labreska helmet. Because what I wanted to say was I have a +2 or a distorted Labreska's helmet. And with that, I will not need to upgrade it for a very long time, which is truth, 100%. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Now, where are we going? I have absolutely no idea. I just wanted to start moving. My DP is the exact same as it was when we started the stream. I guess we can go do the Witch's Token, because might as well do something, But it is hard, and it's also very humbling when experiences like this happen. Is it going to make me quit the game? Absolutely not. It's going to take a lot more than that. I'm fully aware of the enhancement system in this game. I'm fully aware of the meme that is enhancement in this game. If I really was concerned with how, fail stacking is not my area of expertise. It's not something I've always been really good at, clearly, because I wasted a 100 and a +110 stack today on top of a couple 70s, 60s, and 50s. I could even, if I wanted to, do a +171 to tap it up to a +1 and then use the other 171 for one last attempt right now, but I don't want to do that. That just sounds really stupid. Or even like the +171 and then use the 207. The 207 is the highest stack I've ever made in this game, and I don't want to waste it on anything other than a pen Godride right now. Or heck, even if I had like a Tet Black Star, which is already hard enough for me to get, I would probably tap it on the 207 just because. All is not lost, though. Like I mentioned, at the very least, I do have a little bit more health than normal because the actual item itself plus the 2-item set, you do get a little bit of damage reduction and max HP. So all is not lost. I did gain like 300 AP on top of everything, so I'm totally fine with it. It's very sad news, very depressing. This rainstorm has just been with me this whole time. But you know, it's part of the game. You get the stuff, enhancements, resources to then spend on potentially higher gear, and when it doesn't work, that's just how it goes. It's just not meant to happen, and that's firmly how I believe. Wasn't meant to happen today. I should have taken the warning shots, but I was trying to force it, trying to push it, and here we are. Not just like in total, not just like 1 or 2 billion either. We're talking like almost in the realm of 4 to 5 billion silver just down the drain. Gone forever. Never to come back. Just it's gone, you know. And that right there is, I think, really what's playing a big factor in my mind, is that it with like accessories, there's potential profit that you lose if you're trying to enhance for profit. So let's say you have like a try and you go to attempt for a tet. You could have sold that try, but if it fails going to a tet, you have nothing. Yes, it took a little bit of money to get to a try, but at least selling it at a try or even like a duo is more profitable if it just taps, you know. But if you can manage to get to a tet, not a single time failing, you have a lot of money. It's a really good payday for you. But at the same time, is it really worth it? Because you don't just tap most of the time. It's more like tap, fail, 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 tap, fail, tap, fail. Try to a tet is a very difficult thing to do, and that's equivalent of what I was doing just now. Was actually like a try to a tet on boss grade gear, like not really boss grade gear. The percentage wise, what I was working with, like 18%, was a try to a tet Manos processing stone. You know, like that's kind of where I was at. The percentages that I use, so I figured it would actually work because the try to tets actually tap for me pretty well for Manos processing stones, but it doesn't seem like that was the case for the Labreska today. It just didn't want to go. I might even come back to Jade afterwards because I didn't see anybody and might grind for a little bit. I don't know. But we're going back to the grind, back to the drawing board. Time to earn a lot more money. I'm going to try to get essentially what I want to do is I want to get somebody else just joined the guild. Yeah. Welcome. My goal, now that I kind of know this is the final boss, I'm going to try to go until I get maybe, I want to stockpile a lot more. I want to get about 1,000 memory fragments. I want to get maybe 200 of those stones that I used, which is the flawless magical black stones with capstones. These stones here, I want to try to get maybe 200 of these. So I'm going to need 200 of those, which is these and the hardened sharps. And then a ton of capstones. 200 would actually be 2,000 capstones, which isn't too terrible, to be honest. I'm just going to start hoarding capstones. I'll be completely honest with you guys. So about like 1,000 memory fragments. 200 might be a little high, but we'll go for 200 here. And maybe for like maybe 1,000 to 2,000 of these as well. So I need to start buying hard shards like religiously. Hard shard. Nope. Is it black stone? Nope. What are they called? Crystal hard? Hard crystal. Hard crystal? What the frick are they called? I don't want to just type in hard because, yeah, a ton of stuff shows up. Sharp black. So hard black crystal shard. There we go. So for like 100 of these, we're looking at almost 200 mil. So
I swore not the voice did the holy.
all right. Let's try not to end so depressed, you know? The last couple of days, I really have been trying very hard to get the resources, and, you know, it's rough. Very rough. Let's go and do difficult. I didn't realize I had to hit something. I'll go ahead and get my snipping tool out. Wait. Okay, here we go. So the ones I'm looking for are these four. Gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of them. So maybe I can go green and then the other three. So let's go to green first and then we'll go to the other ones. Just think, guys. I could have like 3 more DP if I just stuck with the +1. Oh, I should have gone to the other one first. Okay. So green is done. Of the colors, none of these are the ones that I need. So we're going to go back to the beginning part. Move to the first chamber, and then we're going to go ahead and pick a color that we actually need to go to. Don't worry, I still haven't forgot about those accessories yet. For the Pavino Greco book. Should have done them when I was in Heidel, to be honest, but I can do them on any character. That's the other beauty part about this. So let's do purple, and then we'll do the yellow H looking thing, and then the blue upside down triangle. What do we got? Weaken them and defeat as many as you can. Okay. Purple room clear. H or the blue. Now I'm gonna go H. I think that it should be all the same, but we'll go H. Blue I know I can get back to in the beginning room, but I should be able to go to the blue room right after finishing the yellow H here too, so it's not like it matters that much, but attack and destroy with 5 souls of origin. I don't understand this one. Like, do I need to time the kill of one of the Souls of Origin while it's red and it's nearby? Or does he need to, like, attack the pillar when it's red or not red? I don't. So by the time he channels and does his attack here, it's going to be red, yeah. And that didn't do anything. Come on, dude, start channeling. Okay, so they have to attack it when it's not red. I think that's the takeaway here. So that first one to my left needs to attack it right about now. Well, they both are. Just hoping they actually can get it channeled and going here. Here goes number 3. Okay, the red wasn't here. Thank you very much, game. So this one you don't kill the souls. You let them attack the tower, though. So you need to be on the tower. They start channeling their ability here. Oh my gosh, that's a weird circle, yo. Okay. So I need to get him over here. Does it go back and forth between the two then? Okay. I just need to stay alive now is the unfortunate news. And there's one that went right next to it, so of course, you know, we're gonna have some issues. Try not to kill it on accident. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm getting out of that. It's a hot mess waiting to happen. They were unsuccessful. Probably because that red thing was on it again. Oh my gosh, they murdered the whole pack of mobs with that. I didn't realize that kills the mobs. Okay, everybody on. Wow, that actually counts as kills for me because I just got knowledge. Come on, boys. I walked into that. It's been one of those days, guys. That was just rough. That just takes time. Time that it doesn't give you. So we're in yellow H. So we need to go to blue upside down triangle. This should be the last one, and then we go to the treasure room. Let's stand up for a second. Oh, my butt. Give myself a wedgie. You ever have those moments where you sit down for a while and you start experiencing a wedgie? Just me. You must resist by either using the limbo spires. Okay, so this one. The third one didn't have a box on it, so it's kind of hard to read. This one is just survive. The horrors that consume the Eracantus are raining down. Now, to kind of talk about this too, going back to my plan for gear progression, I know it's kind of random to talk about while grinding, but just kind of mulling over some things in my head. You know, I want to gather a bunch of resources before I attempt another Labreska push, like the one we did today that didn't work out too well. But in the meantime, I got to thinking about this. I could Caphras up my gloves and shoes a little bit more. The thing with it is, I don't know how much more from a C3, which is where they're at right now, to like a C10. Like, what's the highest I would need to go to get like the most amount of DP? And is it even worth it to go for, or just hold on until I can get the Labreska? The reason why I want to hold on to the resources is simple. I have this feeling, even though Labreska just came out, that they're working on either the gloves or the shoes already, but it's going to take some time before that's even implemented into the game. Now, my thought process with it is, you know, Fallen Gods, it came out, I want to say last year, maybe year, was it last year? I don't remember exactly the specifics. Fallen God's been out for a bit, though. And Labreska, I mean, it's been out for a little over 3 months. I think it was like start of April when Mew, Mountain of Eternal Winter expansion came out. Realistically, I've caught up. I really have. I went from not having Fallen God to having Fallen God since Mew was released, and now Labreska less than 3 months later. And, you know, think about it like this. If I get, like, say, 20,000 capstones, I don't have to gear up my DP at all right now. I feel pretty okay where I'm at. The places that I would grind anyways, I mean, I would need to increase my AP before increasing my DP, I feel, but most of the spots that I grind fairly comfortably. The only one being that Jade at nighttime is kind of scary sometimes, and that Mirwak can also be scary at night. Other than that, everything else is just a wash. You know, I say that, but I've also almost died here tonight. Twice. But I'm fine. Like, as much as I would like to go to maybe Rutums or one of the other Calpheon spots, I just don't have the AP for it. I really don't. Sawnil is a good place to go to. I would like to be able to get higher AP, but other than just the drops that you get in Calpheon, the junk loot silver is just horrible. It really is. So with that in mind, I would much rather attempt to try to raise up my AP before my DP and just bank all the capstones. I don't know. I'm very torn on what I want to do. If I can get 6 more DP from just my gloves and my shoes, then okay, because that's what Labreska plus 2 would give me versus what I have now, plus 6 more DP. That would effectively get me at 371. Let me just double check this, make sure. So it's Labreska plus 2. So it's plus 6 more DP. If I can get my shoes and gloves to maybe it's like C6. I don't know what it is past C3, if it's every 2 levels or every level. But let's say it's every 2 levels. I'd have to get each of them up to C9. That's like another like almost 20,000-ish capstones. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Got an ember. That's nice. 1 ember. If this tells you just how my night is going, what usually from these tokens, it's on average like 2. Just got 1. Got a lot of ancient spirit dust though, so 102 from that, so not terrible. But it's not even the exit door. Where the frick is the exit door? Of course, it's over here. So I don't know. I'm torn on what I want to do. I want to start hoarding resources so then I can push for the excuse me, the L2, Labreska plus 2. But I don't know. I'm feeling very demotivated right now. Like I had to go through like 8 different things of dialogue just to get out of here. It's great. I don't know, the other thing too, and this is just more of like a health and well-being sort of thing. My wrist, my right wrist, that you can see the hand right there, it's been starting to hurt a little bit, so I might take a break from Black Desert for a few days, because last couple days I've been going at it pretty hard. I was going for Labreska plus 2 or bust, and here we are. We got bust. I'm like legit, like kind of sad about it. Not just legit kind of sad, but you know, legit sad about it. You know, didn't work out. I know I say all the time, if it goes, it's meant to be. If not, that's meant to be, you know, and it's just... Somebody here? Mobs aren't there. Somebody has to be here. Yeah, somebody is here, okay. So I don't have to deal with people. I'm going to go into Marnie here, just enough to do the dailies. I already have the dailies, so it's fine. I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't get church buffs, but I'll go ahead and get this. Oh. Almost forgot to burn Agris. I swear there's always something that my simpleton brain always forgets. To kind of describe to you guys, even though the video of it doesn't actually exist publicly, but I do have a video where the very first time I ever penned something, it was a pen butcher knife, and I remember how I felt back then. I attempted, bear in mind it's like a 4%, right? But it was my first time ever doing that sort of stuff. It went in 3. And after 2, I was so distraught. I was trying to cron it and everything because I was huge into butchering back then. That's how I made a lot of my money, because the meats would then go toward cooking XP. Cooking XP went toward boxes, higher boxes, more money, more contribution from red sauce. Like, there's this whole tech tree that I went pretty much. But I remember getting kind of like how I am now. I'd used even a Jay's hammer for a pen butcher knife attempt because that's all I wanted it to do, really. It's all I wanted. And I don't know, like I'm getting that same sort of feeling right now. If you include the Jay's hammer, it actually went in 4 taps, but I didn't really count it, so it was only 3. But, you know, this is the same sort of feeling I have right now, where I've attempted everything I could. Back then, when I did that, I pushed with every amount of silver that I had to go for it, and it just didn't go. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's just very defeated. Now, the story, to put a lighter spin on it, or more of a focus on the lighter spin of it all, the butcher knife, the following day, I went ahead and tapped it one more time because I was able to sell boxes and I got enough money for it, and it went, and I was ecstatic. And I know that's how I feel when the Labreska's done, but right now I just can't help but feel like this overwhelming, just like, I think it's a mixture of between like depression and sadness, really. Welcome to Black Desert. If you want to play the game and try to get to the late game, this is what it's going to be like for you. Here's hoping not. Hopefully you'll be able to, you know, plus 60 tap a Labreska to from a base to a pry, and then, I don't know, 120 to a +1, +2 on your first shot, you know? The majority of players experience what I'm experiencing right now, so... I'm not all too shook up about it, though, at the end of the day, because I technically didn't downgrade anything, because I never, you know, used the +1, so I don't even know what more of an advantage I would have. Now, let's say if I got it up to a +1, called it good enough, and then grinded for like 10 hours, and then if I were to go and tap again and it didn't win, or didn't go to like a +2, it went back to a base and refused to even go back to a +1, I'd be more upset. Which is why I was trying to go for a +2 to avoid that. And now we're base Labreska boys, you know. BLB. At least the plucking beards of the small guys are done, but big and mediums aren't. Don't even have a single one yet. Group up, you two, I swear. You were like a deranged couple that never want to get together. Get on the ground, shut up. Just so over it right now. Oh, at least the helmet's sold. That's nice. That recoups some of my loss. You know what I'm hearing in my mind? And this is where I don't know if I want to do this, but I told myself when that helmet were to sell, I would give it 2 more shots. I'm open to opinions. Should I? Because realistically, I'll have like 100 capstones when I'm done here. That the money from the helmet that just sold could just be memory fragments. And if I go to do that, the stream might go more than 3 hours, but it'll kind of eat at me unless I do it. So out of faith, I'm going to go ahead. Now, I think I'm going to try it. I can see the +2 in my mind, but it's not a reality right this second. And again, if it doesn't go at all tonight, it's not like it should matter too much. The money that I make here right now, I'm going to hold on to it though, because I'm going to need something for my cooking boxes later tonight. So this junk loot that I'm going to get from doing the daily here kind of needs to stay in my character's pockets. So that's not liquid silver I can just push around and buy stuff. Go over to my horse, dump off these. I got a Jade Starlight Breath from him, nice. So I need more beards. If the game didn't have random chance like at all, it would be a lot more of a, you could finish the game in maybe a year, but I'm also talking enhancing, by the way. If enhancing was like 100% chance all the time, every time, there'd be just so many things easily accessible in the marketplace. People would, like, every single person would have almost pen gear if they've been playing longer than a year. And I think that that sort of universe where everybody is like late game gear, like maxed out and everything, that sounds like it'd be more fair, it'd be more fun, but I think the quote goes something like, pain and suffering is all you find in this universe, or get in this universe. I don't remember what it is. Get on the ground, please, one of you two bozos. They're not going to get on the ground because they're elites and it was a lamp. Just die already. You're dead too. Nice. Jade Starlight Breath. I got a big guy. Pop my E buff. Almost said 5 buff. At least I only need one more big elite. I just need big beards. I got the medium guys beards. I just need 2 more of the big guys and 1 more elite big guy, and then just 146 more kills. Okay, the game is memeing now. 2 elites over there. 3 elites there. 3 elites on this next one. I said I needed another big elite. 1 guy. Making great time for the dailies, by the way. It's just the 1 big guy on that last one. It is. Nice. Just need 1 more big guy's beard. And then kill another 118, and we're done. For the Agris, by the way, it's almost like 1 Agris point per junk loot. It's kind of what I've noticed with this spot. Alright, I'm going to hit my E buff once I break this brazier. E buff. All I need to do is focus on 1. Once he's dead, I'll focus on the other one. I have Black Spirit's Rage on this fight here in a minute. Scrape the back of my hand against my desk. So 5,800. We're about 14,000 agris. You're a big boy. Why do you gotta be a lamp and not like a brazier? At this point, I just don't care. Okay, I just need one more big dude's beard, please. 102 mobs to get it in. It's 2 again. Game is truly me right now. Focus this one. I'm gonna focus this one. Had literally no HP, but still was alive. I don't know why game developers do that sort of stuff. Could very well have had like 1 HP, but the fact that there was no visual indicator that like there's no number up there signifying how much HP is in that bar. There's one thing I kind of wish that they would change in this game is like give us an actual health number. Let people see just how ridiculous like a world boss is. Like 60 billion health or something like that, you know? just me, or has every pack been the 3 little dudes and 2 medium dudes for a while? Just me? I know I'm being rather quiet because there's a lot that's kind of being processed in my mind. I'm still like, do I want to try 2 more times, potentially tonight, to get it to go? Also, these guys have been the meme for the hour so far. I don't even think we're really at like 30 minutes yet, but you know. On the ground. On the ground. There you go. Make my life easier. What a Starlight Jade's Breath. This is way more than what I usually get from these guys. Not gonna lie. These guys really are the meme of the hour. Whenever I'm grinding, I always have something that seems to be more prevalent. In this case, it seems to be these guys. Sometimes I'll have like a capstone hour, and that's the meme of the hour. Other times it'll be like junk loot for the hour, which is like way higher than normal, or a certain mob will spawn or doesn't spawn. So it's been 35 minutes. I have all of the 300 kills. The only thing that I need is this big dude's beard. One more of them. And this is typically the thing that bottlenecks me for trying to do this under 30 minutes. This is why I don't want to go and tap 2 more times on the Labreska, because it's just not going to happen. At least it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, 6 capstones from that guy. Whoa. Feels so weird now to open this up and see red instead of yellow. It's been yellow for the longest time. Turn that off. Exit. We're just a hair over, or a hair under 10k. We got 9.7. Yeah, it's just like 90 points away from 10k on the Agris, so seems about right. Go and tap these for good luck. Go. Go ahead and put these away and then talk to this dude. Get my 20 capstones from him. Head to the storage keeper, sell some stuff, and against my better judgment, we're going to go and attempt this 2 more times in Labreska. If it goes in 10, I'd be very grateful, but maybe this is where I need to be. You know, sometimes when you go to enhance, you got to be cheerful. Other times, you got to be morbidly depressed. I almost said morbidly obese, but that just that would be a terrible advice. Don't do that. Don't gain 20 pounds just to go pen tap something. That's horrible advice. We're going to do it, because I also want to go back to Heidel and finish out the accessories for Pavino Greco's book. Yeah, I'm at 4,792 of my health right now. With this last book done, I think I get like another maybe 150 or something like that. I don't remember.
You know
it's a little bit.
If you're here longer than a season, right?
Sure, dude. So 201 staying on this character. I don't care what might happen. Let me go ahead and make these up real quick. So it's going to be 80. We'll do 8. I mean, I could always just buy the Valencia meals real quick just so I have them. Per day, I use 1,218, and the price actually crashed. Nice. So now I can put my whole amount of money in there. I don't know. I'm probably going to buy as I go, but I do want to buy probably like maybe 200 mems right now. It's still over half a bill. That's nuts. Now, capstone wise, I do have 200. I could sell that for like 600 mil. And to be honest, I mean, I could, but take a look. Olicus, nope.
Have you given any thought to the Hillsworn name you'll take?
So Olycus, I need 10 magical shards, which I have enough, and 100 of these. Let me just go, oops. Let's go ahead and make this crystal up real quick, because I got nothing better to do. I gotta move that heart down in my inventory.
And what? You think me and Bayarma look alike? Not.
Ignore knockback resistance. There it is. Nice. Alright, boys and girls. I'm going to give it 2 more attempts. Before I go anywhere, though, I do need to pick up those accessories because we're going to go over in Heidel real quick. Give these accessories to, I think her name is Dora Fonte. It's all of these. I bought most of them, so I spent probably, I don't know, a good 700 mil on them. Maybe more like 5 or 6. One of them was 200 mil. Other ones I had to buy and then tap up, and they went no problem. Like the Rainbow Coral Ring, that got to a duo no problem. I think I only failed one time on it. No, that I think was the one that was just being stubborn. I tried to no fail stack tap a bunch of bases, and I burned like 10, and then I bought like another 10 and got it up to a duo right away. Like I said, I was trying to fail stack this morning to get, you know, a couple 100 stacks, but I never would have expected me burning through essentially 8 plus 1 trying to go to plus 2s back down to base. Like, it's not what I was expecting. I thought I was over prepared, to be honest. Boy, was I wrong. What this means, though, is that the next Slumbering Origin set armor that comes out, either the gloves or the shoes, I can be even more prepared. I can just start hoarding memory fragments at an alarming rate. Like get 20k and start getting like 50k Caphras and stuff like that. I need to get a worker in Calpheon set up to go over to Star's End, which I can actually do right now. Because there's a node over in Star's End that allows you to mine massive pure magic. So there's a really handy feature. It's down below here. It's the very, you can't really see it because of the overlay. It's right down over here, this little icon, connect node directly. Once you do that, let me get my YouTube overlay back up. You can do Calpheon, and there's no Calpheon City, just Calpheon, and Star's End preview. Included invested nodes. So I need 17 CP to be able to do this. This is from Calpheon, which is probably going to be the closest. The other one's like way down here, Forest Renoros. Do I actually have Forest? No, I don't. Tooth Fairy Forest. I don't have that one. So I need 6 more CP to be able to do this, but I kind of want to connect up to maybe just Brelin. Breathe. Brelin. Preview. Connect. Nice. That's a handy feature, by the way, to be able to do that sort of stuff. So I just need Brelin up to Star's End, and then I need Star's End Excavation right there, the Massive Pure Magic, which I think might be like another 1 or 2. I don't know what happened, but sure. What? Did your caution turn on somehow? It did caution, but it's locked, meaning it shouldn't do it. Weird. Alright, you know, I think I'm gonna full send it, guys. I really do. This might make me uber depressed, or it might make all this pain and suffering worth it. I don't know at this point, but I'm gonna give it 2 more +1 to +2 attempts, and if it doesn't work, it's not meant to happen tonight, despite my very greedy and best efforts. Right now it's best efforts. Earlier was greedy, mixed with best efforts, but you know. Also, I'm running out of carrots, so I should probably get some more. I think in my Velia storage I have some. Try Try to stay away from the monastery. Yeah, people are here. A lot of death. Alright, so Dora Fonte, I think is her name. She's the jeweler. So, Tecton is over here. I believe she's up the road whenever the NPCs decide to load right here. Here you go. Take this. I have to do these one at a time. So 10 more. Take this. Another 10. Oop, wait. Another 10. Next one's going to be for another 10. That's the only one, this third one, the Belts of Schultz Guardian, or Schultz Gladiator. I didn't get that. I had to buy that one as well. I think that was the one I had to wait for. And then this last one, which is... Hello? Dora-Fonte. Oh, they're there. They didn't load up there for a second. Wow. So, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, Pavino Greco's books are all completely finished, just to show them off. Pavino Greco, first book. They're all done. So, every single character of mine now has 600 more HP, which this was another one of my goals that I wanted to complete. This whole one here was just a pain, and the tainted by memory, do the exploration stuff like that. Oh, gosh, it was so horrible. And these ones weren't too bad. I just had to buy most of them on the marketplace. So thankfully people were still enhancing them. So now if I go to my total family bonuses, you can go ahead and pause if you'd like, but we now have 756 max HP with no other buffs other than my campsite and my simple cron meal, which this one gives me 200 HP. I'm at 4,892. Almost a 5k boy. Thanks also to the Labreska helmet too. So I'm hearing a couple numbers in my head. So for those of you who may not know, I try to pay attention to subtle clues. Pay attention to my gut. If it tells me to do something, then I try to do it. If it tells me to not do something, then I try not to do it. Earlier, it was telling me not to do it. Now it's telling me to do it. So I don't know what's different. I do believe that your gut is very important, and I'm not talking like your biological, like, gut bacteria and stuff like that. I'm saying, like, your instinct, your gut instinct. It's telling me now is the time, so let's, go. That's what I'm hearing. Memory frags. Alright. Hey, LJP is getting hunting mastery. He's at level, or master 25. He's going for that guru push as well. Respect. Alright, boys and girls. This will probably be the last thing I do on stream here, so do me a favor. Start sending your good vibes and good vibrations. See if this works. If it doesn't, then back to the drawing board. I grind up a ton of money. Even if it works, I still got to grind for money. So So let's go ahead and I'm going to make 10 more. So I need 100 of these. I'm also going to get memory fragments and grab the Labreska's helmet. I'm going to first go ahead and make these. And then, once this gets done, we'll attempt it. Now, technically speaking, do I have a backup plan after this? I can't rightly say yes. My backup plan is that I could potentially burn some of the auras that I have lying around for memory fragments, getting it back up to 100 again. I could use some of the silver from, you know, if some of the other stuff were to sell here, then cool. I guess I have another 100 memory fragments worth of silver in the Central Marketplace. I could sell a few capstones. Like I could sell 100 capstones and then try to get like 100 more memory fragments. So there's some plays that I could do, but the big thing is if this works. So here's the 75. Complete burn. All right, here we go. It just doesn't want to go. Just how? You're a 21.4 acted. You're gonna fail, at least I'll use the 60 on you. It just doesn't even want to become a +1 anymore. I have 3 more stones.
You should leave your materials in the storage. Storage goods can be transferred to
Capstones are there in case.
the Ionic transport wagon.
Tell me if you need anything.
Are you serious? I had a stack as low as 80, maybe even lower. Tap that up. I'm at a 107 now. You see, recently I was talking to somebody and they said, I don't believe enhancement is, you know, the number it is. And I agree with that. But they said it's 50-50. What? Final push. Oh. It's exciting. It's tempting. Not gonna do it though. What the heck happened to these? It's not even worth. 2 belts, maybe? Sure. It's only for 1 failure. Go ahead and sell these, I suppose. People even use these? I don't think so, but I've been wrong before. These aren't even worth money anymore, sadly. Why do I have 10 of these? Is it... I really don't know why I have those, I'll be honest. A lot of things that I would want to sell just aren't worth anything. I know I could sell these, but I don't want to. I'll enhance those up, actually. Final push V2. Still doesn't solve my problem. I was going to buy capstones, Dustin. What the heck is wrong with you? I bought these a long time ago. I haven't used them now, so I don't think I will anytime soon. Man, I'm just the epitome of stupid right now. I'm desperate, that's the problem. When people get desperate, they do stupid things. Okay, that's for 10 more. So let me just get 10 of these. 100 of those. Sorcerers, if ever I've needed any sort of black magic to, like, get a W, now is the time. I'm wasting over 100 stacks to get this to a +1. And I'm not going to spend 1,500 crons for what is essentially, I think, 3 DP. At an 18%? This is going to be the final nail in the coffin. I gotta keep some money. So, helmet. Seems you seem to think you need to be by yourself here. Here we go, boys and girls. It's very high, by the way. Attempt number 9. I guess with it being higher, you know, that would be helpful. Somebody in my guild just tap it again. I'm gonna burn every last memory fragment that I have. I'm not buying any more. At least tonight. They said it's okay, it took me 12 tries. 3 more, I believe. I'm asking him what was your fail stack that he used. Or she, I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and do Kazarka, because at least I'll feel a little bit better about my life. After Kazarka, though, I will call the stream. We're going a little bit over, and, yeah, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why. Believe me, I'm a little tired, too, so that doesn't really help, but... yeah, I'm just... allow me to sulk, you know, because once I didn't even... hey, let me just reinforce that I'm not going to be using that for right now. I'll put it like this. Had I not made the mistake with the value pack earlier, I probably could have done 10. Had I not made the mistake of trying to push 60 stacks and actually fail stack properly, had the proper amount of resources other than just memory fragments, capstones, and actually like fail stack with my Grinnell helmets, things would have been a lot different. As it sits right now, I have enough resources that in like a week's time, I could potentially get 1/100 fail stack. That's also provided that the RNG actually wants to work for me too. So. Gosh, I swear. At least I can recover some of my money like this. And at the end of the day, we're still half a bill, so do I really want to try to push one more? No. To be honest, I think I'm out of resources, out of luck. I'm down. I'm not just down bad, but I'm like down bad. So I'll try to do maybe one more attempt sometime. I might try to... Don't quote me on it, but I'll try to get enough resources to try one more time tomorrow on stream. I would like to say that I want to try every single day until it goes, but that's obsessive. And I don't have the time to just grind for hours a day. Doing dailies is bad enough. So I'm going to go for now. Yeah, I hate to end on a depressing note, but yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I wanted to get done today, I mean, fair enough. You know, I just now noticed as well, we hit 33%. So, I mean, poggers, you know, hit closer to 63 today. We, minor things here and there, got Labreska's helmet. That was hard enough as it was, getting all the capstones and stuff like that. We tried 9 times. 9 times. I have a feeling the 10th one's going to be it. I really do. But 9 times. Whereas Fallen God, needless to remind you, was fail, 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 repair, tapped, and then tapped. 1 tapped to a +2. And I was done with it. But looking at the grand scheme of things, provided that I can get Labreska's helmet to a +2, and then start just stockpiling resources. By the time that the next expansion comes out, let's say it's like a 100 pity piece system, I can hit the ground running with that, running and screaming with it, get all the pieces that I need, and then I could almost instantly get the gear all the way up, and then I just would need to fail stack it up. So this gives me something to focus on and work towards, and right now it's just a matter of getting enough Grinnell helmets. I could use memory fragments, but they're not cost effective. I have heard that Reblath is a good way to like fail stack all the way up to like almost 150 or something like that. I don't remember what the number was, but I might give that a shot, Reblath armor, and just buy a bunch of Blackstones because it's way cheaper per tap. 1 Blackstone is like 12 or 160,000. Kind of, it fluctuates. Let me take a look. Blackstone armor is like 185,000 right now. There's 21,000 on the marketplace. There's 14,000 weapon stones. Per 1 tap on the armor, the Grinnell armor, it's over 2 million right now. It's max 2.25 or 2.25 million silver versus less than 200,000. So it's like 10 times cheaper. You do have to use Reblath, which is kind of a meme, but I might look into it. Might see if it's better to do that versus the Grinnell method or Grinnell method. Somebody bought the Grinnell helmet tonight. I mean, there was pros that happened tonight. There was a lot of cons that happened. The biggest con being the Labreska didn't work, but I have a newfound appreciation for those that enhance for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, bell icon to be notified of future live streams. I can't guarantee any videos. This channel has kind of become more of my live streaming place really these days, and you know, I would like for it to be my job one day, but you never know. For now, it's, you know, it's a hobby. Haha, wink wink. Ha. But thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye bye.